فلما سمعت بمكرهن أرسلت إليهن وأعتدت لهن متكأ وآتت كل واحدة منهن سكينا وقالت اخرج عليهن فلما رأينه أكبرنه وقطعن أيديهن وقلن حاش لله ما هذا بشرا إن هذا إلا ملك كريم.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, in our previous session we finished our lesson number 14 from Medina book 1, and inshallah today we're going to start our lesson number 15, which teaches us about using feminine nouns and verbs, inshallah. So as usual, before we proceed, we're going to practice our pronouns. So what are these? These are damirun munfasilun, detached pronouns. So we know these are marfu forms of pronoun, so they come as mubtada most of the time in jumlatul ismiya. So what are these? Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. Then we have damirun muttasilun, it's attached pronouns. So these are the pronouns which attach themselves to either a noun or to a harf jar or to a zarf or to a verb. So when they are attached to a noun, harf jar or a zarf, then they are majroor, and when they are attached to a verb, then they are mansoob. So we know. So what are these forms? Hu, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna, I, na. So then we have to practice a verb. So we're going to just analyze and get comfortable with knowing fa'il and fa'il. So the verb dhahaba, so in a pure form it's a 3-letter verb, so there is nothing attached to the verb, then the fa'il is detached. So we have to look for the fa'il in a sentence when there is a sign of marfu, that is dhamma, so we know that is a fa'il. If we don't see, then we consider it as mustatir and it represents huwa. And same thing for zahabat, so we have to look for the fa'il because fa'il is detached. This ta is ta'u tanisi. In rest all the forms of the fa'il, the fa'il is attached to the verb, so we don't look for the fa'il, so we know the fa'il is attached. And it is a pronoun, so we have to look for the main subject, what this pronoun is representing in the sentence or in the paragraph. So dhahaba, dhahaba, dhahabu, dhahabat, dhahabata. So here the alif is alif muthanna, waw represents the jam'u mudhakkar, and this alif is alif muthanna, is ta'u tanisi. This noon is noonu niswa, represents all those women. Ta is the fa'il, it is called mutaharrik pronouns because the pronoun is produced, the sound of the pronoun anta is ta is produced, the sound of ta is produced. So same thing here, zahabtuma, zahabtum, zahabti, zahabtuma, zahabtunna, zahabtu, zahabna. So these are the verbs fa'il and fa'il. So what we look for. So coming to conversation, so here we got al-fatayatu. Fatayatu is plural for fatatun, means young lady, and al-fatayatu means young ladies. The young ladies, they're saying assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Zainab, whom she is being addressed, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. So we analyzed this salutation in our previous session. So we know about this is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, and is mubtada, muakhar, and khabar muqaddam. So man antunna, so antunna is feminine. In front of you, all the female says man antunna, who are you? Ya akhawatu, oh sisters. Akhawatu is plural for ukht. So antunna, if it was masculine, we would say man antum ya ikhwanu or ya ikhwatu. So if it is feminine, say man antunna. So there are ihdahunna, so one of them. So one of those ladies, al-fatayatu, now we are using a pronoun for them. Ihdahunna, one of them. So ihda is a feminine form of one. So what is in previous session in lesson number 14 we did ahaduhum. Ahaduhum is one of them. It is for masculine, and ihdahunna is a feminine form. So how it is written? Ihda is written with alif maksura. So we know the noun which ends alif maksura most of the time is feminine, plus a pronoun attached is ihdahunna, is the alif maksura becomes a mad, and this is how it is written. Ihdahunna is mudaf and mudaf ilayhi, one of them. They say nahnu banatu shaykh Abbasin. So how do we analyze? Nahnu is mubtada, banatu one word, khabar, wahuwa mudaf, and ash-shaykhu is mudaf ilayhi. So what is Abbasin? Abbasin is referring to shaykh, so it is interchangeable. So we can say nahnu banatu Abbasin or nahnu banatu shaykh. So these two are interchangeable now, so this is called badal. Abbasin is badal. So Zainab is telling ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban, welcome. So we're going to analyze this in book 3 inshallah. So at the moment we just have to translate it as welcome. Ummu kunna, ummu is mother. So again we have here compound. It's ummu kunna ustazati, your mother. This ummu is mudaf and kunna is mudaf ilayhi, mother of yours. So we translate as your mother. Ustazati. So again here is my teacher. So ustazatu plus ya mutakallim, mudaf ilayhi, ustazati. Kayfa haluha, how is she? So one of them she says hiya bi khair walhamdulillah. So whenever you ask about wellness, kayfa haluha, condition say bi khair walhamdulillah. Zainab is telling ayna hiya al-an, where is she at the moment? Ihdahunna, one of them says hiya al-an fi Riyadh. Hiya mubtada, al-an zarf, and fi Riyadh harf jar ism majroor. So we know fi Riyadi. So even if there is no sign, we know it is fi Riyadi. So when we end, so we say fi Riyadh. So Zainab is asking mata zahabat, when did she go? Zahabat, see, we are asking about feminine, so feminine verbs. So ihdahunna, so one of them says zahabat qabla usbu'in, she went. So even if there is no vowel sign, so we know it is not zahabta, zahabti, because that doesn't make sense. So when we are answering, so it's asking about hiya. So hiya means zahabat, is taw tanisi. To look for the file, we don't see file, so we say mustatir taqdiruhu hiya, and that hiya represents to, goes to ummu. Qabla usbu'in, qabla is zarf, usbu'in is mudaf ilayhi. She went before a week. Usbu means week. Usbu, before 1 week. Zainab, man zahaba ma'aha, who, man means who, zahaba went, who went, ma'aha with her. So ma'a is zarf, ha is mudaf ilayhi. So man zahaba, who went with her. So ihdahunna says zahaba. So now this is a jumlatul fa'aliyah. So what are we looking for? A fa'il and fa'il. So this is a masculine verb because it is in 3-letter form. The fa'il is not attached, so it is a fa'il. So what we're looking for a fa'il. So we have to look in the sentence where is the sign of marfu. So zahaba ma'aha, ma'a is a zarf, so that cannot be a fa'il. Ha is mudaf ilayhi, went with her. So we are still looking who went with her, so we don't know. So we see here akhu na. So akhu is minal asma'ul khamsa. So these are special nouns. We know the sign of marfu is al-waw. So this waw tells us this is marfu. So this is the fa'il akhu. Wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. So who went? Our brother went with her. So this is how we translate. So whenever we are translating verbal sentence, we'll always bring the fa'il first and then the fa'il. So but when we write in Arabic, it is always fa'il and fa'il. In English, when we translate, it is always fa'il and fa'il. So who is the fa'il here? Brother of ours. So we say our brother went. So but still we got here another noun called Ibrahimu with Dhamma. So what is this? So this is a badal for akhu. So we say our brother Ibrahim went with her. So this is how we translate and understand. So this is fa'il and this is fa'il, and Ibrahimu is badal for ahu. Kaifa halukunna. Halukunna means if it is ka, it is in front of you. Ka kuma kum, ki kuma kunna. Kunna is antunna. So in front of you, all the women, when you ask Kaifa halu kunna, how are you? So ihdahunna, one of this is nahnu. So when it's asked to a group, we say nahnu. We are bikhair walhamdulillah. Say again bikhair, always followed with walhamdulillah. So always praise Allah. So you are fine. Zainab, fi ayyi madrasatin antunna. So in which, so ayyi we know we did in the last session. Which, and what comes after ayyi is always mudaf ilayhi. This ayyu is always comes as a mudaf. Fi ayyi madrasatin, in which madrasa antunna are you? So ihdahunna, one says nahnu. Again antunna means, so we'll say nahnu. If it is anta, we say ana. It's antunna, nahnu. Nahnu fil madrasatil mutawassitati. So al mutawassitati is naat. So we translate is middle. We are in middle school. Zainab, mata ikhtibarukunna. Ikhtibar means examination. Ikhtibar. So when, mata is when, is your, kunna means your, when is your examination. So ikhtibaru is mudaf and kunna is mudaf ilayhi. So ihdahunna says ikhtibaruna. So we have to use a attached pronoun for nahnu. So nahnu is na. So this na is attached. So we have ikhtibaru is mudaf and na is mudaf ilayhi. Our examination ba'ada shahrin. Ba'ada is zarf, and what comes after zarf is mudaf ilayhi is shahrin. After a month. Shahr means month. After a month. So Zainab is asking azahabtunna. See, zahabtunna. So this is a mutaharrik pronoun, antunna, in front of you women. So when a mutaharrik pronoun is attached, the lam kalima will get sukoon. So that's how we say a is harfu istifham. So dhahabtunna, did you go? Ilal madrasati al yawm, did you go to madrasa today? So dhahaba always comes with ila. So azahabtunna ilal madrasati al yawm, did you go to madrasa today? So one of them says na'am dhahabna. See, na'am dhahabna. If it is affirmation. So same thing here. Fa'il and fa'il. Noon is na is fa'il and zahab is the fa'il. Wa ataf raja'na, and we return. Raja'a is return. Raja'na is because the noon is mutaharrik pronoun is attached. The lam kalima gets sukoon. This noon is represents nahnu. So we all went. We all went and we all returned. So this is the end of conversation. So we're just going to see refresh ourselves with the masculine verbs and just trying to identify fa'il and fa'il. ذهب أبي إلى القاهرة. Qahira means Cairo, the capital of Egypt. إلى القاهرة قبل أسبوع. So ذهب is a fa'il, so we're looking for fa'il. So we're looking for the sign of marfu. So how do we know which is the word which has marfu here? So look for here. Abi is what compound is this? It is mudaf ilahi. It is actually abu plus ya mutakallim. So we know this is marfu. If it was hu, it is abuhu. So because of ya, it becomes abi. So this is the fa'il. Abu is fa'il and wahuwa mudaf ya mutakallim. So my father went. Ila is harf jar. Al-Qahirati is ism majroor. Qabla is zarf, and what comes after zarf is mudaf ilayhi. Qabla usbain. My father went to Cairo 1 week before 1 week. So say Mata kharajta, when did you come out? Min al-fasl. Kharaja comes with min al-fasl ya Muhammad. So it is addressed in front of, because we are telling a name of person, so he is in front of us, Muhammad. So it is Mata kharajta. So it is masculine. That's why we will say it's Mata. Even if there is no vowel signs, we know it is kharajta. It's not kharajti because Muhammad is masculine. It's not kharajat again because it is not talking about a feminine. So it is Mata kharajta min al-fasl ya Muhammad. So again, see here, now we know how to analyze this. It is not kharajta or kharajti, it is kharajtu, because you are answering. So Muhammad is telling kharajtu, I left ba'da darsi, after the class. It's ba'da is zarf and darsi is mudaf ilayhi. So if you see here, ذهبت إلى المسجد قبل الأذان. So I went to masjid before the adhan. قبل الأذان. قبل is ظرف مضاف إليه. So it is جملة الفعلية. ذهب is your فعل. تو is فاعل. إلى المسجد جار مجرور. قبل is ظرف and الأذان is مضاف إليه. So we can analyze the whole sentence. Subhanallah. So متى ذهب. So again here we have to look for the فاعل and فاعل. متى is ظرف when. ظرف zaman is asking about time when. ذهب is a فعل. So we're looking for the fa'il. So here, look here. For damma is ammu, uncle. وهو مضاف كي مضاف إليه. إلى الرياض يا آمنة. So when did your uncle go to Riyadh, ya Amina? So ذهب, so he went. So we know here there is no fa'il. تقديره هو قبل شهر. He went to a month before. بعد الصلاة ذهبت إلى المطعم. Did you go after Salah to the restaurant? بعد is ظرف الصلاة مضاف إليه. ذهبت, ذهب is a فاعل, تا is a fa'il, asking in front of you, in front of us. ذهبت إلى المطعم. لا, negation. Always is answered with whether na'am or la. So we got la. ذهبت. So I went قبل الصلاة, before Salah. Did you go after Salah? He said no, I went before Salah. So this is how we use just a different situation. Is أين ذهبت يا أخي. So where did you went, oh brother, oh my brother. Okay, if it is one person. If it is plural, jam'u, we say أين ذهبتم. أين ذهبتم يا إخواني, oh my brothers. If it is feminine, we say أين ذهبتي يا أختي, where did you go, my sister. So أين ذهبتن, where did you went, يا أخواتي, my sisters. So we say أنا ذهبت, نحن ذهبنا. So this is our practice for fa'il and fa'il for masculine and feminine. So inshallah we will continue our next session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.